Hello, hello, hello. It's me, 09. And today we'll be reviewing episode 3 of GARO Sentinel of the East. So, to summarize the episode, we learn that our main antagonist for the season is demon named Garzas, which Zaruba does know about. And the reason why Zaruba didn't know about the metal gorilla or scrap gorilla was because it's creation of Garzas. Garzas has power to create his own minions, and also he has power to turn surrounding area into desert. So this kinda that explains why the east became desertified. It's not because Ryume power was diminished, because in Gold Storm Ryume power was responsible for keeping demons or horrors, which are another name for demons, outside of her dominion in the east. And now, because she isn't that well, she's in bad state, the demons can come closer than ever to this area, though I presume they cannot still materialize in any way. And yeah, we learned that Rector came to the east because south was already destroyed by Garzas, and Rector seeks vengeance on him, which it's interesting seeing that he is more jokey type and jester pretty much. And Rian has her own moment in episode where she wonders if she is part of Dragon Clan, and that's because we see in the past episode that she was especially that Ryume talked to her psychically, and she thinks that, and people think now that she is the next Sentinel, that Ryume chose her to be the next Sentinel, but that's kinda odd because only person from Dragon Clan can become Sentinel in the East. At least that's what is stated in the episode. Because, of course, the barrier that protects the East from horror appearing was created by Dragon Clan. And so she decides to go to the Dragon Shrine to see if she is really chosen, because only people of Dragon Clan can go there. And we have also another side, it's kinda main plot pretty much of episode. It takes most time. It's about this elder that found water in the well, and I I didn't feel that moment. I found it was at first interesting, but to be fair, I just waited for him to be killed and devoured by demon, because there wasn't it just felt like it was building up to that, and demon just shows up and at the end, and it's kind of annoying because in the last season and this season, demons don't have much personality because they don't really have much presence in episodes, and that's odd because it's series about fighting demons, and for them to not be built up in episode and just show up to be quick fights, which don't get me wrong, the fight in this episode was very fun and all, and good as most GARO fights are, but it felt empty. The demon isn't even that interesting looking. It's kinda sand insectoid monster, which isn't really even that good design. Like, it cannot compare to designs of Keita Amemiya, which created GARO series. It is his series. He designed a lot of monsters, and seriously, people cannot make something on par with his designs. Like, I understand him not necessarily working on every series. He's like 66 years old at the moment, so it's just annoying because it's kind of second season where monsters don't really look that special. Like, I know that Amamiya, I know that creator of GARO has some designs that look fake and stuff, but it's more interesting that what we get for now, which it's kind of strange because design of new armors, the Hagane, isn't that bad, and designs of clothes for the new characters and old characters also are in GARO style. It's just strange for me. I don't get it. I don't even have much to say about subplots, the human subplot in this episode. Like, elder of the village finds water in the well, and he sees it as some sign of hope, and he gives people the water, and he gets beaten by some guys in black clothes, which condemn him for being selfish and hiding the water, where we don't see that or anything that makes us suspect him that much. He's shown for entire episode as noble person that just wants to do best for his people, which isn't bad. Just he doesn't really have much. He doesn't really do that much. Like he didn't had much of importance before. I just maybe he is another character that will be important later, but he doesn't feel like, he feels like one of. But maybe, I don't know. Entire episode just felt like Netflix show where the and where like fighting the monster is afterthought, and we just go from chain of events to another chain of events, and pacing is kinda fast but kinda slow. Again, I liked the episode. I had fun with it. I think Rector is interesting. The fact that he had a student that left the South mysteriously, and the fact that he found her in this village, it's interesting thing. And I'm just not really sure about how this entire season for now is directed. I feel like there is way to make more plot focused GARO season, but it's what we got doesn't really make me that much hooked on the plot of everything, which well, not exactly. It's more, I like there are good hooks in the story, just the way of progression feels odd for me. Like Ryuga has talked with Ryume in this episode, and I think she says something about Rian, and instead of him going after Rian, he goes to save Rector from a demon. It's just very strangely. It's just direction is very strange. Like, I assumed that he would go after her. There wasn't really much. Well, he could sense demon and go to fight it first, I guess. But this is kind of a problem when demon isn't really a focus, because he just shows up, and there isn't really like hunting him, first combat with him and stuff. Like, I don't need a lot of fight in the episodes, but for series known for their monsters and that have very specific, very demonic character, there is lack of that. In this season for now, they are just monsters that don't have much character at all, and you don't need talking demons in GARO to have character. You can have him show his character from stuff he does, the way he ambushes people and etc. Like, also, demons just show up in the series where they usually try to hide their presence to have easier time attacking humans, because they do know that there is Makai present. Though at the same time, this demon is creation of Garzas, but we don't know much about Garzas or his objective or so. Zaruba knows him. He should kinda know also his tactics as well, because that's basically how Zaruba knowledge works. Zaruba knows how each demon he knows about works and his strategy, so why he doesn't give some information why he attacks the way he attacks, or what is his purpose especially, because demons in GARO usually have their own agendas and they hunt people in the different way. I don't know. Like, it's not the first demon that has this gimmick of leading other demons in GARO. Yet, in the past, it kinda gave more character. Their own subordinates give more character to the main demon. And here, like, it's not much. Like, it's almost nothing, pretty much. I don't feel like I know more about Garzas other than what was stated by characters. And like, this could be fixed by just giving more presence to the sand demon, like show him target specific things, but because in the episode he kinda attacks the Rector, Elder and Amura, like, because they are there. There wasn't like shown that people were disappearing in that place. It's just there wasn't any build up for the demon. He just shows up and after the fight he dies. In the first series we would see first kinda perspective of the demon and him attacking people first, and then scene him where character fights them. It is like the demon just feels like afterthoughts in this. I ranted a lot, but I did like fights. I did like Rector scenes. It's just it doesn't feel like good episode structure for GARO season. That's all. I like the power of the monster. I like that he can make the weapons from sand and he can create those sand walls that make the title of the episode the Sand Prison. And I like that he can travel using the sand and the constructed sand walls. I like this stuff. It makes fight very interesting, and thankfully fight isn't ended with this stupid finisher though. Armor gets very not that much to do in this episode, which is kind of sad. And at the end, we see Eremina trap Rian in some sort of barrier. We see some darkness effect around the barrier, so I presume this kind of reveals that Eremina is evil, which isn't that a good plot twist, because Eremina was douchey as fuck in the beginning, and she never really had like nice moment with characters to make us feel like she wasn't bad. So like this reveal is nothing. It's empty. We just get some, I guess build up for some sort of group that she belongs, because she says us, that means she works with somebody at least. I was wondering if people with dark clothes, because they looked important, even though the entire role is in the episode is to bully Elder to get some water. I like in normal GARO episode, they would torture the elder. Elder would be forced to the dark side, be possessed by the demon. Demon would kill him from the inside. Then demon would kill all the bullies. And like that's what would happen normally. And here they Tsar Rector kinda makes them go away by pointing to the crowd, which isn't like, what was the point of them, really? Literally, I guess they will be in the future, because they look too important to just be not used. But at the same time, you could literally use another person from the village that has the same clothes as rest of them to make the same points that is made in the episode. There is a lot of things I just feels like they are. I will go. I will end up on good note, because I have hope. I had fun with it. I still think the characterization is good. I still think the fight scenes are good. I see that they don't do standard GARO formula, but I see they are newbies. They aren't old guard from older seasons, so maybe they can still prove themselves. Prove to me they can make strong season, that is very plot focused. Though I don't really know. I don't really have much reason to think it will work. Because I don't know any of these people doing the show. The original creator doesn't seem to work with them. If he did, he probably would do monster designs as well. I just... I will have fun with it, but my only hope is to not be frustrated like with the last season, because ending was so frustrating last season. And when I first made this episode, I kinda was very optimistic and all, but after kinda losing recording and after thinking more about it, I like characters, I like characterization, new characters, some of them are good, some of them aren't, some of them are just boring. And fights are good, I guess. I don't want the series to regress, be fair. Though, depending how this will end up, I don't know. I think I will go watch older seasons instead of watching the stuff that will be produced after this season. I think the next thing I will record video for will be review of GARO movie Taiga, I think it is, because it's made and because it's directed by original creator, so I have high hopes for it. But otherwise, to summarize this review, this episode is fun, but I see a lot of cracks in it that I seen in the last season that I didn't really like. Well, I like it on the surface level, but the more I was thinking about it, the less I like it. And now I have kind of similar thing going on. The more I think about this episode, the more things I don't like I see, and I understand that a lot of my complaints are odd if you didn't watch original GARO and sequels and many GARO movies or even anime series. It's just something feels very, 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 very wrong for me. That's... I suppose I cannot make ending on the good note. Well, Rian supposedly got exploded, but that's just cliffhanger. A very bad cliffhanger, I would say. So yeah, that was episode. Subscribe, of course, to GARO Project if you want to watch this series together with me. Like my video and subscribe to the channel if you want to watch more of my reviews or other type of videos I produce. And yeah, have a good day, and remember, when you shine, darkness fades. Bye!